Hey, perfect spirit. I'm Sam, the miracle man. Now let's create that miracle, that transformation in your life right here, right now. No time to delay. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I talk about getting rid of the head trash. It's that inner dialogue that says you're not good enough, that you're not worthy. It's the voice of stress, of worry, anxiety. It's just creating all these issues up here in our mind that block us from having our greatest good. So I usually have a different topic of the day that I talk about, but nothing's really coming to me today. So I'm feeling called to pull a card from the Buddha Wisdom and just see what Spirit wants me to talk about today. So when I do these, I do messages every Monday too, Monday night at 7:30 if you need some clarity. So let me see what the card is here. Let me pull one card out. Let's see what the message is here. Uh, Wisdom Lake Queen. So I pulled this card. So Spirit wants me to talk about this, the Wisdom Lake Queen. Celebrate the creative feminine energy and the vitality of life. All right, so the creativity and the vitality of life. All right, well, we have to realize that we're most creative when we're enjoying this moment, and we're also the most alive when we're enjoying this moment, when we see the good in this moment. The simple fact that, hey, we're alive, everything is possible. But the more we can relax, enjoying this moment is when we're most creative. Just think about that when your mind's really in overwhelm, going through all these stories. You might feel a little heaviness, burden, weighed down, and you're probably not very creative at this point. So you just feel like dread, some heaviness. So the way you get into the creativity is by being here in this moment. And then realizing that vitality of life, I'm alive, all things are possible. It's really this simple that the mind makes it so complex. But it's actually quite easy if we just slow it down and say, hey, I'm alive. What's the next thing I can do? Or, hey, I'm not feeling quite right. I'm trying to tune into myself and I just can't, let go of all this stuff. So that's when you maybe ask someone to help you get yourself back into this moment. That's when you play a meditation or someone to help you get grounded here. And sometimes that's our lesson as well, is asking for help. That I usually talk about being self-reliant, that we have all the resources within us, but sometimes we simply don't get that clarity. And maybe that's where the card's coming. Sometimes we get to be creative to get that clarity. So maybe the insights aren't coming, so maybe it's like free writing. We just pull out a notepad, a pen, and you just start writing, letting go of all the grammar rules, any structure rules, and just write whatever comes to you. Not editing, just writing things out. Then skimming it to see if there's anything, any nuggets of wisdom. Sometimes Spirit tries to get our attention that way as well. That we do know that we know, but sometimes we have to be creative and tapping into that. Now, the card was talking about the feminine energy. And I think that more of the energy of the compassion, the understanding, as opposed to the masculine energy, which is more driven, if you will, more aggressive, demanding your way. Well, the feminine is more receptive to new possibilities. And when you're open to new possibilities, you are more creative. When we get narrow-minded, then that's a sign that we're not balanced. So I'm not really sure where this talk is going today. We'll just continue to relax, to be here in this moment, to realize, where are you sitting right now? What are you hearing right now? What are you touching right now? And just really coming back into this moment. Because all of our power is right here, right now. It's not in our stories. which is a disempowering state. All right, that's all I have for today. Take good care of yourself. Talk soon.